The US presidential campaign is heading into its final week with polls showing a razor-thin margin between Democratic candidate Kamala Harris and Republican candidate Donald Trump. Over 41 million Americans have already cast their ballots ahead of Election Day on 5 November, setting the stage for one of the most intense elections in recent history. Counting of votes will begin on 5 November itself, but it could take days before it is known who will be the next US president. Harris is focusing on Michigan, where she faces opposition from Arab Americans over US support for Israel. Meanwhile, Trump is targeting Georgia, aiming to rally evangelicals and conservative Christian voters. The two candidates are aggressively courting their respective bases, with Trump attempting to paint Harris as radical on abortion rights and Harris warning that Trump wants to take America back to the 1800s on the issue. Republican Donald Trump, 78, will head to Georgia, where he will address a gathering of pastors and faith leaders before holding a rally. The trips come after Harris, 60, spent Sunday going neighborhood to neighborhood in Philadelphia, in must-win Pennsylvania, with stops at a black church and Puerto Rican restaurant. The election is here, and the choice, Philly, is truly in your hands, the Democrat said, in her 14th trip to the state since Biden dropped out of the race in July. Tensions flared during Trump's rally at New York's Madison Square Garden, where speakers made inflammatory remarks about Latinos and Puerto Rico. Harris spent Sunday campaigning in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a crucial state for her campaign. Outgoing President Joe Biden will cast his vote on Monday, joining millions of Americans who have already voted. 7 swing states, including Georgia and Michigan, will decide the election. Trump's stance on abortion and his Supreme Court appointments have galvanized conservative voters, while Harris' position on Israel has alienated some Muslim and Arab American voters. The outcome hangs precariously in the balance as the nation awaits the results of this pivotal election.